Hey, my name is Ryan. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Team night, we're back at it. I've already talked about why we do team night in a different video, and I will put a link in the description below. But this week, I want to talk about what we do at team night. I've had several people ask me to get into the specifics of team night, and so this time we're going to get down on the weeds and get really practical about what we do. So here we go. This is what our team night looks like from start to finish. Where? We've experimented a lot with this over the years, but inevitably it's really nice to hang out where all of your equipment is. We have the luxury of having a permanent facility, so we just meet at our church facility. However, the risk of meeting in your auditorium or your large group area is that a large room can feel really intimidating for a smaller group of people, and it tends to swallow everybody up and honestly makes people feel pretty uncomfortable. So you might need to mess with this just a bit. Meet in a smaller side room or split into small groups, adjust the atmosphere, but do something that makes your team feel welcome. You'll need to sort this one out for yourself, so feel out your team. But I would recommend keeping things as consistent and welcoming as possible. At the entrance, immediately as people walk through the door, we've got a sign-in table. And honestly, it's impossible to miss because we actually angle the table to be right in everybody's way as they walk in the door. We ask for names, email addresses, mobile phone numbers, and the area that they would like to serve. I'll put a link in the description below for our attendance sheet. And yes, we do keep attendance. And yes, we do play favorites and reward those who put priority on attending team night. This is a really good way to track attendance trends and also to make sure that nobody disappears. Also on the same table that's in everybody's way is a sign-up sheet for auditions. And yes, we do auditions. And also on this table is a sign-up sheet for people to sign up to bring refreshments. And all of this is located right on the left-hand side as you walk in the door. On the right-hand side, we've got a table set up with coffee and refreshments and snacks. First thing in the door, we want people to feel welcome and we want them to feel appreciated. And it's fascinating how much more comfortable we oftentimes feel with a cup of coffee in our hands. How long? Our meeting is 1 hour and 5 minutes. This is a gathering of a group of creative people, so we almost never start on time. But technically, team night starts at 7 p.m. This gives people enough time and an opportunity to get home from work, have dinner with their family, go to team night, and it still leaves enough time after team night to have a rehearsal for Sunday morning. One of the things that we do is we ask every single person who attends team night to set an alarm on their phone, a repeating alarm, every week at 8:05 p.m. And what matriculates every single week is this incredible cacophony of noise that kicks off at the exact same time every single week, frightens half of the room, but lets us know and keeps us accountable to finishing on time. Regardless of what we are doing at that very moment, 8:05 p.m. hits, everybody's alarms go off, we wrap things up, and we move on with Sunday rehearsal. This alarm keeps us honest, keeps us accountable, and kind of keeps us on time. We also always have food. We ask people to sign up and bring a snack if they would like to. Some people just run to the store for chips and salsa. Other people experiment with baking and baked goods. Either way, we ask people to participate. Occasionally we share a full meal, but most of the time it's just cookies, a veggie tray, some coffee, and some refreshments. And yes, we always have coffee. And I'm not talking about truck stop, AA meeting, quality coffee. I'm talking good coffee. We use a Keurig with Starbucks K-Cups. And hey, judge all you want, but we're in the Northwest and we like our coffee strong. Either way, treat your people. I know you're on a budget just like we are, but find a way that you can show your people that you really, really appreciate them. Show your team that they are worth the effort. Worship. We officially start our team night each week at 7 p.m.-ish with someone or someone's leading us in worship. Honestly, team night is a place that anyone can lead worship because everyone is there to worship. Use this platform to train, encourage, and release worship leaders. We turn the lights down low and sing a couple of songs together. And when the worship leader is finished with their 10 to 15 minute set, then they pray and ask everybody to take a seat. Business. Next up is announcements and worship team business. We turn the lights up bright. It's nice to create an atmosphere for worship, but once we're done singing, it's time to connect with one another. And so from this point forward, we keep the lights up bright. And this is where we remind everybody to sign in. We inform them about our next auditions and interviews. We instruct any new people about Growth Track and how to get involved. We ask people to sign up to bring refreshments, or we just give them a heads up about any upcoming events. What's next? Everything up to this point is consistent every single week. We always have coffee and food. We always worship together, and we always inform our team about what's going on. But after that, things change on a pretty regular basis. See, we don't run team night all year long. We tend to follow our local university's schedule, which means we take a break at Christmas and a much longer break at summer. And because of that, we plan team night around a semester's calendar, which gives us the opportunity to plan ahead, ask God about where our gaps are and where He wants our team to be going. At this point of the evening, we might have somebody share a testimony, or somebody might have a prepared message for the team. Other times we've done practical music theory lessons, or talked stage presence, or songwriting skills. We've talked worship postures or worship team expectations. We've watched comedy videos and laughed together, played team building games, even played other games that aren't specifically team building. We've hosted open mic nights, or have actually invited local high-quality musicians to come in and teach master classes. We've also spent entire evenings together praying and worshiping. This is where you look at the needs of your team and customize what you do to where your team is currently at. We've even done ongoing semester-long themes. We've invited trusted people within our congregation to come and talk to our team about how they hear God's voice. We've also done weekly songwriting tips and tricks. It's important to evaluate where your team is at and ask God where He wants to take you. We definitely plan our nights, but we also leave room to stray from our plan and go where our team needs us to go. We also share the stage a lot. Look for up-and-coming leaders. Look for people that you can input into and give them an opportunity to speak to the team. We also give an opportunity for different people to share announcements or lead us in worship or even share a testimony. You have a platform, give it away. That is how you raise up other leaders. But remember, at 8:05 p.m., the room erupts like a John Cage performance, and we shut down the official meeting and we move on to Sunday rehearsal. We let people hang out for as long as they like, but the official part of the evening is over. Resources. In the description below, I'll put a link so you can check out our attendance sheets, our interview and audition sign-up sheets, and even our refreshment sign-up sheets. I'll even throw in a few of our team night meeting schedules and put in an entire semester schedule for you to look at. Hopefully this will give you confidence to get things going with your team. For anyone that is already running a creative team meeting, I'd love to hear what you're doing. How do you run your nights? Please share any of your ideas with me. If I've learned anything, be authentic, have fun, and get together consistently. Just by doing these things, you'll begin to see an increase in unity and excellence within your team. I'm Ryan King. Thanks so much for watching. If you've got a burning question you'd like me to address, please shoot me a message. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you next time.